Hey there, it's me, Red Knight, and welcome back to Heyday. Now, before I start, I've got a balloon, so I need to pop that because Tom's special offer is over. But what am I going to get? Okay, 50 XP, very nice, taking me closer to that 784,000 that I need within the game. Right, well, today's video is literally just me sitting in my home, playing the game, and just doing my basic administration. But at the same time, I'm also going to be talking about the update. Maybe I will give away some information that you don't already know yet. But actually, if you do go and check my Facebook page, you could probably find everything that I've posted there as well. Or even go to the Heyday forum, it's just as good. Right, so we watched the movie tickets. Now, you'll notice here I'm not actually getting any of the movies. Now, once you've actually made a purchase within the game, you still get the advertisements now, which I'm so happy about. You get the rewards, but you don't actually have to watch the advertisements, and I like this option. Now, if you haven't actually bought any of the diamonds or anything within game yet, you'll still be able to watch all of the advertisements, but you will get 4 of them and not 2. Right, my helpers are free of charge and they are working. Now, Rose is actually feeding all of my animals, etc, but she's fallen behind because I actually ran out of soya beans. Oh my goodness me, that's not so good. So we get those planted now, and then I can collect those later, thus allowing me to make some milk and then keeping my friend Ernest very happy because he keeps complaining and saying that he has run out of milk. Now, I do apologize, young man, or should I say old boy, but I will get to it as fast as I can. Now, personally, I blame Rose. She's the one who's falling behind in her duties, so I think you should have a little word with her later about collecting harvest from the actual fields as well. I'm sure she can squeeze that into her busy day. It's not as if she's got anything else to do. It's just feeding the animals, of course, and making feed, and most of that is done by machinery. And it's an easy job, if I do say so myself, and not really that taxing on the actual duties that she has to do. But then again, you know what she's like. Right, now let's see. I've got to load up all of my machines and I'm going to use a lot of resources. I've got lots of items that Rose and Ernest have produced for me, so I need to be using those as well. At the same time, I guess I better start adjusting some of my actual figures there. So as an example, like I've got so much of the wool at the moment, so let's go and tweak that one. I think we can reduce that one down a little bit to probably about 10. We can then increase maybe the actual bacon and the milk. I think that would be more useful, and then that would take me back up to the 100. Now, I've actually got a 100 capacity, which is the maximum for my level at the moment. Depending on your level will depend on basically what you can collect. So with my baby farm, I think it's about 40 as an example. Ooh, that's a point. I need to go back and check on them as well. Right, now, do I need everything? Well, not really. Some of the items I need to actually get more of, some of them I don't. I tend to just pick and choose based on quantities within my storage and on items that I use the most of. Now, is that a good way of doing things? Well, it depends on your style. At the end of the day, if you're just looking to make cash, then you just need to be producing goods just to sell them in the roadside stall. And you're looking to make the ones that produce faster and give the maximum amount of coin. If you're looking to actually build up a good stock, okay, you mix and match as an example, and then maybe hopefully you'll have a good amount of stock for when you come to do like truck events or boat tasks as an example, or maybe even for the town. And that's the point, I didn't actually go to my town in this video today. Oh no. I guess my visitors will be waiting for me. I'll do that one later. So there's always tonight. Now, I'm actually going to be very busy today, and I'm so looking forward to either today or tomorrow. So I wonder, will the update be coming today or would it be coming tomorrow? Well, the derby is due to run out soon, and I think the derby will be expiring in about an hour and 9 minutes. So usually the update comes after the derby and before the next one, so there's plenty of time. Now, remember, when it comes to actually updating, you've got a choice of doing it over the air or through your computer. Personally, I prefer through my computer because the size of the update is usually very big, so make sure you've got space on your device. Right, just to confirm some things, that I had some questions on the actual YouTube videos, as well as questions that relate to some that came up within the forum or on my Facebook page. Now, one of the questions relates to the actual new derby tasks we're getting. So these combo tasks. The question I was asked was, can I use resources that I've already got within my storage to count towards them? Now, in the case of derby tasks, usually you need to collect them off the machines, and then it counts towards the total. Anything that's in storage doesn't really count towards it. So I'm assuming that this is not going to change. However, what you can do is stacking. Now, if you looked at some of my machines, you'll see there are lots of items actually waiting on the machines. This is called stacking. You literally just produce and you leave them there. It means then that you don't have to worry about putting them into your storage. They stay there, they're nice and secure, nobody's coming taking them, and then maybe you do have a derby task and then you can start collecting them. So maybe you might want to consider doing that if you are going to be choosing one of the combo tasks. Now, in relation to the combo tasks, again, I got asked to clarify some points about the actual values that you're getting. Now, it's just like existing derby tasks. Some of them will be low value, some will be intermediate, some will be high value points. You, again, if you don't want to do them, you can rip them off or you can keep them. But do look inside the task to see what's required first. Another one I got asked today was about the new expansion area, and the new expansion area is just across the road, as we know. And I got asked, what do I need to actually open them up? Well, you're going to need the land expansion, so you're going to need your stakes, your mallets, and your deeds as usual. However, to actually open the area up, you are going to need the permits. And just to clarify, you cannot buy the permits, they cannot be sold to you, and they don't cost diamonds. They are free of charge within the game, and they come through a variety of activities. For example, you might get them when you level up. You may get them from a derby prize. You might get them from within the actual Wheel of Fortune itself that comes with the truck every day. So you need to actually get the permits that way. The new land expansion that's coming further towards the back of the farm, yes, okay, you're going to need land expansion on this one, and it will need to be connected to the actual road or to an open area. You can't open it without it being connected, and that's the same as per normal. Another question I got asked was about the new opting out option. Now, when it comes to opting out, you can go up into settings and then basically you can do it yourself. But how about the leader and co-leader? Can they opt each other out? Well, for the leader as an example, the leader within the hierarchical system can opt out anybody. The co-leader can opt out anybody except the leader. So basically, leader can do everybody, co-leader can do everybody from co-leaders downwards. So if you do have a leader that's not really participating or playing, I'm afraid you are going to need to either ask them to hand over the leadership to somebody else, which is very, very easy. They just promote someone into leader role, then they get demoted down to, let's say, like co-leader. And then that's basically very easy. It saves you restarting a new hood. So if you are going to leave the game, hand over reins of the actual hood to someone who wants to be in charge. That way the hood can stay together. If it's not going to happen, I'm afraid you're going to have to start a new hood, discuss it in chat, someone goes and sets it up, and then everybody just goes and joins. And that's really easy. Now, you will lose your trophy count because you're starting a brand new hood. You will be starting from the lower level derby again. So if you're in the Champions League, you need to think about this very, very carefully. Personally, I think handing over leadership is way, way better. And it's less problematic. Okay, the final question I've been asked is again about the new combo task. And sorry, not combo task, I mean the boosters. Now the boosters are coming. Will we be getting any free ones? Now from my understanding, when the game updates, there will be a free booster just to show you how to use it and for you to practice with. And I'm looking forward to getting a free booster. Fingers crossed it's a 5-star booster. Now the question I had was in relation to the extra slot. What does it cost? Do I get it free of charge? Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to pay for that extra slot. And the extra slot, which is for temporary storage only, will cost you diamonds. So please remember that it is going to cost you diamonds for that temporary slot. Now, if you are looking to buy diamonds, you can get them within the game as usual, or just wait to the actual special package deals come up and then maybe grab them then. Okay, now is the update coming today? Well, in a moment you'll see that I actually get asked the same question within the chat. Now, as I say to everybody, based on history, it's either today or it's tomorrow. Now, are we going to be getting some more sneak peeks? Maybe. What they're going to be, I'm afraid I can't reveal. I'm not allowed to. I do know when the update's coming and I'm getting excited. Now, you're seeing here that I've been playing and talking. Now, my basic focus again is just literally working through my game, doing all of my farming, getting XP, building up my coins, taking it slow and steady. I'm in no rush to be the highest person in the world. Sometimes I see things in the newspaper I want and I buy them like this. Sometimes I can't find what I want, and sometimes I fill crates as well. So it depends on my mood at the time. Now, if you would like to interact with me, you have the ability to send me a friend request on Facebook. Please do so. In the description down below, there are some links for my Facebook. If you want to be a game friend that stays permanently, Facebook is the only way you will be on my friends bar for a long time. I do have the in-games friends book, but at the moment it's kind of full up, and I use this for reviews only. In fact, I tell a lie, there's 98 of 100 at the moment. But any new friends that are added, they don't stay. Sorry. Okay, I use the friends book as a way of reviewing farms and giving feedback. So Facebook is your best option if you want to interact with me. Right now, I'm going to be signing off in a moment. I will say thank you very much for joining me today. I do hope you enjoyed this little bit of a chat. I'm looking forward to the next sneak peek, which should come sometime later today, or maybe it will be the update. We will just have to wait and see. But either way, enjoy farming. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on if you like or dislike. And make sure you have subscribed to my channel if you would like to do so. Please also leave comments below the video on your thoughts as well. Let me know how you feel. Now, I had a wonderful comment added yesterday about making videos that would be more suitable for blind viewers. Deaf viewers. Now, I apologize with the subtitles. The subtitles are not something I have control over. That is automatic software from YouTube, and as a British speaker, I'm afraid it's not actually picking up my way of speaking correctly 100% of the time. Maybe I need to speak a little bit more slower, maybe I need to enunciate my words a little bit more, but I will try to work on this because I want to try to make my videos as open to people as best as I can. In relation to the comment about it not having Spanish subtitles, again, I apologize. I don't actually speak any other languages. Actually, I tell a lie, I speak a little bit of English and a little bit of Japanese. But as I usually say to people, okay, my language skills are not the best in the world. Now, my channel is basically English. However, if you would like to add subtitles to my videos and you have the time to do this, I would really like that to happen as well. So if you would like to do this, you've got the ability, it's enabled, and it will give you that chance. Okay, that's me, Red Knight, signing off. See you all later, and good luck with your farms, everybody. Goodbye now, and don't forget to go to Greg's.